You're listening to Beyond the Music, and I'm your host, just some guy named Jay. And in this installment of Beyond the Music, we do an interview with Mr. Boom Boom Bang down in Atlanta. Mr. Boom Boom Bang is an Atlanta-based rapper slash beat maker, and he talks about all that in this interview. And what else? He also has a single called Freaky Noize. The bloggers and critics and DJs are saying that Freaky Noize is the strip club anthem of 2013. So definitely check it out. You know, and Mr. Boom Boom Bang talks about all that in this upcoming interview. Before we get into this interview, though, I just want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to the Giant Blast. The Giant Blast is one of the largest email blast distribution lists on the web today, with over 100,000 email accounts subscribed. Not only is it a large email blast slash newsletter for entertainment, they also do marketing and promotions for rising indie bands, singers, and especially rappers. So if you're looking to get your music heard by a broader audience, you should definitely check out the Giant Blast. Also, if you have a product to sell or a service to provide, using an email blast is a great way to create awareness for that and increase revenue. So the Giant Blast, check that out. I'm going to put all the links in the information box below. I'm going to put all the links to Mr. Boom Boom Bang in the information box below. I also want to give a shout out to Southeast Hip Hop Magazine. Definitely check out Southeast Hip Hop Magazine. They've been showing a lot of love to Mr. Boom Boom Bang. Excuse me. They've been showing a lot of love to Mr. Boom Boom Bang. I'm going to put the links to that in the information box below. So definitely check out Southeast Hip Hop Magazine. All right. Now, let's get into this interview. All right, this is just some guy named Jay, and you're rocking with Behind the Music. Right now, we got Mr. Boom Boom Bang with us right now. Mr. Boom Boom Bang, say what's up.
What's going on?
Yeah. So what's up, Mr. Boom Boom Bang? Say it again. You're breaking up a little bit.
I'm just chilling, living day by day, getting by.
Nah, that's good. That's good. Now, let's get into this interview. Now you rap, make beats, write songs. You know you're triple threat. Now, how long you been doing all that?
13 years coming. This summer gonna be 13 years that I actually been doing it in the studio. Since like the past 7 years, but 13 years altogether. I just been in the studio, grinding, but before that, I always had like an air music. I just didn't have the actual equipment to lay down like I wanted to. So, musically, I've been doing music my whole life, but I started to lay down, past 13 years.
Oh, okay. Now, how would you describe your sound?
My sound, unpredictable.
You said different. Unpredictable. Okay. Yeah, it sounded like you broke out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, that's better. All right. Now, who have you worked with so far as an artist and as a beat maker?
So far, like, I've been did a lot of shows with different, artists out there, and I did some production and some writing. I've and that's when I actually didn't even get released how it's supposed to. Coming from where I come from, that's good credibility. You know what I'm saying? I done did shows with Rick Ross, Chainz, shout out to Grad Street, you know what I mean, for presenting me with the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I had shows with all kinds of people, man. Done did different businesses in the streets with, a lot of these local rappers. I won't say the word, but I've been out here, I've been out here.
Oh yeah. Now speaking of shows, how would you describe a live show by Mr. Boom Boom Bang?
A live show? Right now what they're gonna get is just like some genuineness, like just how I feel, it's not really something on the show, but I call myself a character anyway, man. I just try to keep my spirit high, so they just gonna get that the positive good feeling, probably a little comedy with it, I just what I feel about it, so it's a good show every time.
Oh yeah. Okay, definitely. Now you're also a part of a group called Starz, correct?
Starz. It was a group. It really started off as like a little, it's like a clicked in high school. I ain't talking to you. That's what we started off. We was talking about. We was talking about like, you know, design clothes, making songs, and being, you know, like a label. You know, we used to be like Sony. We had to be like Sony and different things like that. I mean, if you know my friend. And I actually came out with it or whatever some years back. And it was a group. Yeah, it was like a group, but it was meant to be more so of a label. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. You know, establishing a lot of things, and situating a lot of things so we can come head to head with Sony's, Universal, you know, and the scopes. Be right there. Be ready to go.
Oh, okay. So so you're just making it a big entire movement, not just a group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, not just a group. It was a group. What happened was I did a song, and it got split. My homeboy submitted it to Greg Street, and my homeboy did a verse, and so they just decided to, you know, Greg Street picked it up. He went it on his mixtape, and there, you know, we went with it as a group. That's what it was, because, you know, business-wise, that was the best thing for it to do, but, you know what I'm saying, it all started from the heart, and it was for everybody to be on at the same time, so, you know, and it had to start somewhere, so, you know, me and my friend Terry, we just went along with the group, Starz with the group, but it's actually a label now. It's called FX Music Group LLC, and that just stands for Starz.
Okay. So would you, I mean, although you say it's more than just a group, it's a label now, would you consider doing a group project as Starz?
Most definitely. I'm actually working on, you know, a project for it right now. I'm just taking a lot of submissions from a lot of people who've been supporting it. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, their own solo songs. You know, I'm just going to put together collaborations. And I got a few DJs that's, you know, been interested in mixing some stuff up for me. But it's just, I just got to take the time to make the right decision so we come out with the best products.
Ah, okay. So who's under the Starz label right now?
Me, right now, I'm the owner and founder of the label. Along with, I have a partner named Corey Griffin. You know what I'm saying? He's part of the beginning of the establishment to make it, you know, a professional company. And right now, I got my man Jay doing a lot of the personal assistant work, paperwork. I got my man Victoria, she's doing a lot of the engineering. So pretty much you can't do nothing without, you know, the product. And that's pretty much me and a few of my partners who are working on, you know, getting the product in order. But I'm pretty much, you know, the head.
Ah, definitely. Hey, and you know, definitely, you know, you need some extra promotion. I already know, you know, I'm working with Moses as far as, you know, the Giant Blast and everything, but you need any extra, holla at us, you know?
Man, I always need that. Now, I've been seeing what y'all been doing so far, man. It's definitely been getting some feedback, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Giant Blast, so shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate you, Jay, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Now let's see. Now getting back to you doing rapping and, you know, making beats, if you could just pick one, what would you go with?
Man, well, let's see. I'm 23 now, so, you know, I want a few different things in life. And, you know, being a little younger, being a rapper, it ain't go too much in my favor as far as, you know, little love life, you know. You get the stereotype as being a player and whatnot. So, you know, I want to live, you know. I want to live. I want to have a life. I want to have kids and making all of that stuff. As a whole, you know what I'm saying? I settle for production, but I always let it rap. You know what I mean? I settle for productions behind the scenes. You can live more so personal life, you know, when you're done being out on the scene, you still get your money.
Yeah, I feel you. And speaking of money, now I know this may be a little off the record, so you don't want to answer it, but you know, this is how we get down on Beyond the Music. Which one brings in the most money for you? Rapping or selling beats?
Oh, definitely production. I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard Kanye West talking about selling beats for Carey for $60,000. I heard that. I just like, man. You know what I'm saying? But rapping, I feel like it's a way to get across people, you know what I'm saying, that don't feel music as much as you do. Because the fact that I may feel music, it's not personal to me, that's up in my spirit and stuff. Somebody else may hear the beat and be like, oh, I don't really feel like there's nothing about that. But a lyric, you know what I'm saying, particular lyrics can get stuck in your soul and your mind, and it can become who you are after a while, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like, you know what I mean, I'm always going to be doing that, man. But the production is definitely going to be keep that track going the way it's supposed to go for a
Oh.
lifetime.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get old.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get old, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Get old, you know.
Definitely. Now, this may be another off the record type question too, if you know, but I just want to know. Now, how much you letting your beats go for? You know, how much you selling your tracks for?
As far as that, if somebody wants to release a beat, if they like not signed, like it's always an enclosed, you know, personal type situation. Because I always have a love community, and if I see somebody trying to invest $4 to, you know what I'm saying, for unsigned artists, I mean, it's a few thousand. You know, off credit, somebody gonna purchase a beat from me. It's not going for nothing under than $5,000. I'm gonna purchase a beat, you know what I'm saying? But you know, as far as the releases, I work with talent, man. If you got the talent and ability, you know what I'm saying, and you focus, I see your hunger, I pass your eyes, I'll work with you. Because it took somebody to help me to establish a lot of things that I did. So, you know what I'm saying, it all starts from the love for me from the beginning. Because I can make money doing whatever.
Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, so any artist that's listening to this, how can they get at you for beats?
You can email me. You can email me. That's how I really email, and a lot of people hit me up on Facebook. Like, you can take my email address down, and it's Mr. Boom Boom Bang at gmail.com. And I'm saying that's MRBOOMBOOMBANG at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? We go through prices. I work things up. Somebody wants to do a whole project. You want to save a lot of money versus buying one or two beats. So.
Oh yeah. And we're definitely going to put all that information in the information box below. So when they check out the podcast, they can email you and get at you for beats and whatnot.
I definitely appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Now you have a hot single out right now called Freaky Noize. They're saying it's the strip club anthem of 2013. For those who haven't heard it yet, what would you like to say about the single? How would you describe it to them?
Oh man. Freaky Noize, you know, it's a lot of little controversy over that song, you know, kind of vulgar a little bit, but this guy can say this for the most preppiest people, and it's actually like it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's a hot song, dog. The way I see it is, it's one thing that everybody likes to do, and if they ain't do that, there'll be no more reproduction. So, you know, if you want to identify with the song, you must not be human, and it definitely has a jammy beat, so it's different, it's hypnotizing. The beat, I love the beat. You know what I'm saying? I took my little time with it. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just hot, man. It's freaky noise, man. I'm not want to hear some freaky noise every once in a while.
Exactly. Exactly. Now I'm still feeling your previous singles, Eatin Good and Fasure. That was on the Big Bang 2. Now say it again.
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Now for those who haven't heard the Big Bang 2 yet, what would you like to say about that project as a whole?
The Big Bang 2 is just a warm-up. It's just a warm-up. I got to put them. Big Bang 2 is definitely just a warm-up, but it's definitely a lot of songs, you know, for the streets, a lot of street records on there. You know what I'm saying? But what I got right now, man, is just, like, I'm at a state in my life where, you know, we all went through things, you know what I'm saying, and we all trying to overcome and create new things. And, you know, I pretty much got over a lot of humps in my life. And instead of me just keeping it to myself, I'm going to spread the joy with this new project coming out. So, I mean, the Big Bang 2 is definitely just a warm-up the way it's about to be popping. It's not the turn-up. The Big Bang 2 is not the turn-up. It's the conscious. It's the think about it. Right now, it's the turn-up, dog. And I don't even know what I'm calling this mixtape right now. I'm going to let the people tell me whatever they think of. All the people that's had in mind focus on turning up. That's all, you know what I'm saying? That's everything they're getting from me now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I heard you got the name Boom Boom Bang because, you know, the ladies were saying you boom boom banging the ladies down down in the you know. So on that note, let me ask you, if you could boom boom bang any 4 celebrities right now, who would they be?
Who would it be? Rihanna, Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington.
Beyonce married. So.
Hey, hypothetically, hey, if you could just sneak in there, boom, boom, bang, Beyonce, right quick. Hey.
That's the problem. I don't want you too bad.
Huh?
Man, probably Beyonce. Still, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Say it again now.
Like, I said probably a couple porn stars. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh, well, hey, okay, Nate. Which ones? You know.
I said Rihanna, Kerry, Lavish Styles. She actually wrote me back on Twitter too. That was funny. But probably my ex-girl. Just, you know what I'm saying? I know she don't love me no more, but we definitely used to make some love. So she probably be my little fourth celebrity. No feelings involved.
All right. Okay. Okay. Definitely. Now I know you. I know you're a younger guy. 23. You said right. You been let me just ask you, boom banging any of the older ladies up there?
Man, that's really all I do. To be honest with you, I haven't boom banged a girl my age. And like, wow, actually, just one probably kind of recently, but before then, like most of my women would be like, probably like, the youngest would be like 26. To be honest with you, I don't think older girls.
Yeah, it's like that. Hey, it's like that. It's like that.
It's like that, man. Girls my age, you don't have too much to talk about. Like, the conversation gets dry being about losing your product. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lot more than that, so.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, I had some lows.
And so let me ask, what else do you get into outside of music?
Meditation, man. Like, it's, I'm at a good place, but I'm not where I wanted it as a whole. However, it may look on the outside to anyone. But meditation, I like to meditate, man. Just stay focused on positive energy. I might, take a trip to the beach by myself. Just a cool side, you know what I'm saying? Because, a strong mind is everything, man. With a strong mind, you can accomplish anything in your own, you know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reason why I do what I do, so people can know that. There's a lot of envy, there's a lot of jealousy that's within this generation, man. I feel like people took the time to focus on themselves, not glorifying yourself, but respecting yourself. You know, and that's what I'm spending my time doing, so I can be the best me I can be. So, good time, I like working out, you know what I'm saying, meditate, anything that has to do with strengthening myself, mind, body, and soul. That's pretty much what I do. I don't do much, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Now you said something. You said about the it's a lot of negativity in this generation. Let me ask you, what is one of the things that what's one bad experience you've had in the music industry so far, and how'd you bounce back from it, or how'd you learn from it?
Man, wow, shoot, I mean, I worked for and produced for a label that was supported by over $30 million when I was like 19, 20 years old. Right at my peak in my situation for my job, I got a call about my friend dying. It wasn't a close friend, but it was somebody I grew up with, my one sister. Then later on that evening, the company I was doing some work that had nothing to do with my job, so I was frustrated. And I get another call from my other sister, and she says, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. Why you asking me that?" Because I'm my nerves shot. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, "Nah, mommy." I'm like, "What about mommy?" She's like, "Mommy got cancer." And I'm like, "All right," and I just lost it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I quit. I ain't gonna lie, and I don't think nobody should ever do that. You know what I mean? Make a mistake. I made a mistake by quitting. I should have stayed in there and stayed strong. You know what I mean? My face should have been strong, but I was young.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you, I was young, and I might not have made the best decision, but I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Like, everybody who I picked for, like, the label, the stuff, the doing label and stuff, dog, when I tell you that everybody was like, "Oh yeah," they was trying to get closer to the owner of the company. I'm bringing them around, you know what I'm saying? They nobody know nothing about supporting them, putting them on, pay for their projects and all that, so I put them on, and then everybody says, "I want to sign them to my label." I have no member signed to my label right now. So I have no member signed to my label because I'm really trying to make the right decision, you know what I'm saying? I got business partners, but you know what I'm saying? I haven't chosen the artist yet, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you that in the midst of my depression, and then the next day, I found out my best friend got killed. That was focused for my life. But I just was like, if I retaliate as an act, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to push everybody. I'm going to fight and all this and that. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I just was like, I felt like it was time for me to know what I'm saying, to reestablish who I was. You know what I'm saying? And not fight with fire. I turned the other cheek. But what wound up happening, everybody came back and apologized. Everybody. Everybody. Admitted to be lied and apologized. But it was hurtful to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see people in a better position. Because I have recently gotten in a better position. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was probably about the worst thing, man. And then, you know, that's the worst for me.
Yeah.
Can't get no worse than that. Because I'm going to do you regardless.
Oh yeah. I understand. Well, to bring it back on a positive note, bring it back on a lighter note. It's only been 4 months into 2013. What would you say so far has been your biggest highlight of your music career in just this year alone? In 2013.
This year alone, my biggest highlight will probably be like actually completing my first project. I didn't even drop it yet because we got like a certain plan on how we gonna do things. I was talking to Moses, and we didn't, you know, see eye to eye from the way things was gonna be started off you know, as a whole. But you know what I mean, we getting things together now. And you know, I guess my biggest accomplishment as far as an artist standpoint was dropping my single Freaky Noize, and I've been getting, you know, good feedback from it. So, you know, that's probably, you know, the biggest one. But when they hear who I got songs for coming out this year though, wow. I've been working. I've been in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just trying to throw songs out there. I need hits. You know what I'm saying? I need right business situations. You know what I mean? So things can go the way they're supposed to go. But so far as, you know, I say Freaky Noize.
Definitely. And, you know, you're managed by Moses Dailey of Hearsay Entertainment.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, how's it like working with Moses?
With Moses, you can hit up Moses' email address. It's Moses Dailey, Dailey, at AOL.com. And I know he has another number that he puts out. I don't even really know that off break, but I know we check our emails every day. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. You let it up. You know what I mean? We get it popping.
Oh yeah. Moses, stay working for you.
And Moses, stay grinding, man. That's one thing, man. Moses is going to be on his feet, man.
Oh yeah.
I no choice but to come together and just make things right, man.
Oh yeah. Now,
Moses is out with 19.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I know you're in your early 20s, but 10 years from now, when you're in your early 30s, what would you like to be with yourself?
Man, I just hope I get the desires of my heart, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this music thing is going to go how it's supposed to go, but it's designed, man. I know it for a fact. Besides that, man, you know, I hope to have a wife. You know what I'm saying? A couple kids, but you know, it don't really look that way. You know what I'm saying? Just how I am, my little trust issues and whatnot, but I don't fuck that to happen. Wife, a couple kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smoke the best every day, on the beach, somewhere. That's good for me.
Definitely. Let's see, and do you have any other shout outs or anything else you want to plug or anything?
Shoot, shout out Starz, shout out FS Music Group, shout out Starz Nation, my man Young Swift, this guy is doing Eatin, he got that song on MTV, you know what I'm saying? I like, whatever. I mean, shout out to everybody. I started from the bottom with it, man. Shout out to Transporters, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who did these shows with when people go by and just all the hating coming along with it. Man, shout out to everybody that's doing their best to be the best done that they could be. That's just what it is, dog.
Oh yeah. All right, definitely, Mr. Boom Boom Bang. It was a pleasure having you. You know, and we definitely like to have you again in the future. And you know, Moses keeps working with us. We'll keep working with you. And hey, we'll just keep everything going, man.
Most definitely, man. Let's talk to you too, bro.
Definitely.